Hi, welcome to Aimee Nolte Music. Hey, guess what? I totally think you're getting better and we're ready to start the Scat tutorial series for intermediate singers. Congratulations. So in the last video, the video that was about 2/5s in the key of F, we worked on a lot of 2/5-1 licks and we got a little more specific than I had been in the past. I wrote an articulation for every single note and tried to teach you guys how to articulate to get yourself to swing and to sound a little bit more refined in your scat singing. The second half of the 2/5-1s that we're going to work on are in B flat, and they just get harder. So I decided this is probably the mark where we distinguish from beginners and intermediate. If you watched the last video, you know the drill by now. We're going to go to the piano, I'm going to show you the licks, and we're going to go over them one by one. And at the end of the video, I'll play for you so that you get to practice them on your own. All right, I'm gonna do my best to play a walking bass line for you and sing these lines. I'm gonna try to just go through all of them, and I'll do it at kind of a slow tempo because they are difficult. Also, I've been fighting a cold, so my voice is subpar. We don't care though, let's do it. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Da 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 Not too shabby. All right, let's look at the first one. Okay, see these are all in the key of B flat major, right? We start at a C minor, we go to a F7, B flat major. All right, this first line, let me play it for you. This is a cool line because for the first time in our series, we get a tiny bit playful. All right, so nothing has really changed in our swing feel. I've got these tenuto markings on beats 1, beats 2, beat 3. Here we have one on beat 1, and here we have on 1 and 2 again. That's gonna stay pretty consistent. But here's the playful thing. It's this tiny staccato right there. It's just this little illusion into what I like to call the ricky-ticky. Like that, like at the beginnings of jazz, they played a little more ricky-ticky, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, kind of that kind of a thing. So yeah, it just gives a little hint of the ricky-ticky. So we're gonna sing it like, we're gonna go dot on that staccato, and then we're gonna re-articulate the F natural. All right, so it's like this. Da 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 da, like that. Da 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 da. It's a little bit lilty. You might envision a young Florence Henderson. I'm silly today. Okay. Da 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 da. Now this whole part, we're just gonna sing it real straight. We're not gonna try super hard to swing or anything. Just make it nice and legato. Da 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 da, like that, giving the most articulation to this first note. 2, 3, 4. Da da, like that. Da da. Let's go ahead and do a wah there. Da da. Let's just make sure that it is just a hair before beat 3. We don't want it strong on the upbeat. We want it strong very next to beat 3. All right. So let's do that one. I'll sing it once. You sing it twice back at me. 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Good. Okay, let's do the next one. This one starts with a staccato note,
I wouldn't call it Ricky Ticky though. I would just call it like another big band articulation, just a big fat dot. You can imagine it like D-A-H-T, 2, 3, 4, dot, da, ba. Let's see, I did that wrong. Here we go, 3, 4, dot, da, ba, da, 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 da. I'll play it. There we go. Now I was going to ask a question about this one. If you could guess out of these 4 notes right here, which one is the least important, what would your guess be? I'm giving you a little second to think about it. I'll play from the bar before. I think you are right. I think you got it. It's the G. It's that second note. We barely say it. Da, da, and here again, it's the second note in our grouping of 4, and we're just barely gonna say it. And I've even put parentheses around it. That's called a ghost note. Da, do, da. You just barely allude to it. All right, let's try that together. You can make it an N, or you can just kind of make it just a barely, like, just nothing. 2, 3, 4. Da, do, da. Da, do, da. Da, do, da. And we're aiming for beats 1, beat 2, and this one I made staccato just to switch it up a little bit. Da, do, da. Da, do, da. And remember, this is going to come as close to beat 3 as we possibly can, right? Okay, here we go. Da, 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 da. I actually think, well, let me ask, what do you think the most important note is in this bar right here? Da, 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 da. Like that. What do you think it is? Well, I won't give you all the time in the world, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's the C natural right here. Just listen for it. 2, 3, 4. Da, let's see, where is that? Da, 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 da. If you aim for it right on beat 2, make a mental note to aim for that, it's going to make you sound so much just slightly smoother, more in control, more legato, more fluid. Let's try the whole line, and we're aiming for that C note. 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Again, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's good. All right, let me sing it with a bass line, and then I'll do it once. You can do it twice. 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Good. Okay, our next lick, this third one right here, we're gonna start on the root, right? Like that. It's kind of like a bebop scale, but not quite. It's almost like a C minor Dorian scale, but also with a natural 7. All right, let's sing that together. Every note perfectly in tune. Don't even attempt this line until you can sing that scale with every note perfectly in tune. Now, as if that wasn't the hard part, it wasn't. The next thing we're going to do when we get to F7 here, we're gonna start on the 5th. We're going to sing the 6th. We're going to go to the dominant 7, the root, and then we're going to hit these altered notes. We're going to hit a sharp 9 and a flat 9. So those are cool. Those are cool bebop notes. All the singers, you guys need to know how to sing those cool altered notes. And then we do another fun thing here. Da, da, da. And I've put this note in parentheses. Again, the second note, it's the least important. All right, let's try it. 2, 3. Da, 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 Now since we have, we've got, what do we have, 16 eighth notes right in a row. I didn't write any articulation. I think that we can just focus on singing our notes exactly in tune and very legato and smooth. That's our focus with this particular exercise, all right? Then we can be a little more swinging and accented here, right? Okay, I'll sing it and you try twice. 2, 3. Da 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 da. Okay, let's do the next one. All right, this one, it's actually the first of all of my exercises that doesn't start on beat 1. That's how you know we're getting a little more complicated. We start on beat 2. We start on the 5 of the C minor chord, like that. And this one's pretty cool. Let's try it. 1 da 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 da. We've got a cool note right there. Anybody know what it is? It is a sharp 11, right? In the key of B flat, we've got an E natural. So that's kind of the focus of this particular lick, is that we're going to try to land on that, and we're going to do it again. Okay, we've got an accent here. 1 dot. Sorry, that's a B flat. Dot da 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 da. And I put a ghost right here. This time it's on the 4th. The fourth note of the grouping. Here we go. 1 da 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 da, like that. Just barely sing it at tempo. Oh, and I didn't talk about it. We've got these same notes here. We've got a flat 9 and a sharp 9, right there, coming at you. We need to be able to hear them, so we need to practice them a lot. Okay, here we go. 3 and 4. Da 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 da. Sometimes when you sing triplets, you can almost sing them like it's an 8th note and 2 16ths. It's up to you. Da la da da or da la da da. And since we're going to accent this one, I think it's fine to say a D on it instead of a da like I normally do. Da la dee da, like that. All right, I'll sing it and then you sing it twice. 3 4. Da 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 da. Okay, let's check out the last one. It's rough. You guys might have a little bit of a rough time with it. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it's the second to the last note in the second bar that's the tough one. We're going to hit almost all the altered notes right here. You see that we have an A flat, and then we have a G flat, a B natural right there. So we've got the sharp 9, the flat 9, and the sharp 11. And that B natural is going to be hard to land on. We're going to land on it a few times so that you can practice it. But that will be your challenge in this particular lick. All right, I'll sing it for you. 1 2 3 4. La da 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 da. Check it. La da 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 da. Ba da 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 Now something I'm forgetting is that I wrote the word straight right here. It's the first time I've done that too. It's also another little playful trick. We can really be swinging this. We can sing with our accents on beat 1 and 2, strong, right? Barely singing these notes. And then when we get here, we can straighten it up, just like we're singing funk or something. That's just a cool little trick. It adds variety to your feel. I'll play it for you so you can hear. hard again. I'll sing it. I'll try to make that straight this time. 2, 3, 4. This whole one is up in my head voice. That's rough for me with my cold. You guys don't care, right? Okay, so we've sung it together. This time what we're gonna do is we're gonna land on the A flat, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna check it. Bam, nailed it. All right, this time we're gonna land on the B. Here we go, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you might not have quite such an easy time, but that's what you want to shoot for, and it's going to do you a world of good to hear these notes. All right, I'm going to sing it once, you're going to sing it twice. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? I keep putting vibrato on this note right there. No particular reason, just because I like it. You might try that. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so there you go. We've done it. Those were a lot of hard licks, weren't they? It's good. You're full-fledged intermediate now. I'm going to do the same thing. I take a picture of my licks, those last ones, and I'll put it on my Facebook. I'll put it on my Twitter. I told you, I'm so high-tech. And I'm going to hashtag it the exact same way, just hashtag Aimee251. You can go find it. You can have the photo to keep on your phone or print out and put at your piano. You know, these aren't just great licks to scat sing. They're great licks for any instrumentalist to learn. So make sure and pass it on to your friends. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. And like I said, I'll add anybody on Facebook who wants to be my friend. And I will see you guys next time on Aimee Nolte Music. Thanks so much.